Oh. Well, if I would have known. Oh, yeah. Like a boss. Brand new. It's brand new. What's happening, everybody? Seriously have all the interior out of the truck. As you can see, the dash is out. Magic, okay? Everything is disgusting. I mean, look at this. So seriously, we're gonna be going around cleaning every single piece, spraying degreaser on it. Duct tape on that, that's approved. And cleaning it up so I can prepare it for paint. Once I do that, boom, we'll get this thing painted. We'll be dialed in. Let me take you closer look at some of the parts. So if you look, I mean, goodness, look at that, just covered. And wait till you see the inside, if you haven't already seen it. The inside of the truck. Oh, what is this guy doing? That's not dunes. I don't even know what that is. That's something else. But I mean, it's like every piece. Every piece, look. Everywhere you look. It's everywhere. So this has got to go. Got to get it clean because there's no way I can paint any of that with any of this. These stuff I'm not going to paint. But like the trim panels, I mean, they're not clean, you know. They are not clean. Like on the back side, if I want to mask it, can't mask. So seriously going to make all of this look brand new and get cracked. All right, so listen, all right, I sprayed it down with some degreaser, simple green. They call it very simple, and it's green. So that's a win-win, all right? I don't need anything to be more complicated than what it is. I seriously sprayed these panels down, as you can see, kind of drying up a little bit, but it's eaten. It's so eaten, and then we're gonna power wash all this. It's gonna be night and day. So let this cure for about a minute so it really digs in. And then after that, I'm gonna power wash all of it and then clean it, and then it's gonna be ready to start double clean, prep for paint. We gotta start figuring out what color we're gonna paint all this. I think black and suede. It's been curing for over a minute now, so I think it's time to start laying down the power washer, you know? Wrap. Right on. Okay. Some of this oxidation out. So if you didn't know, if you ever have oxidized like bumpers that are plastic textured or fender flares, whatever, you get a high pressure washer. Sometimes the car washers aren't strong enough and you go really close and it has a wide spread. You can just run it really close and it'll take that oxidation. All right, so this is a big dog. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, it's disgusting. Look at it though, it's freaking disgusting. It definitely needs this bad. So let's get started. Don't spray your eye. I mean, for all I know, it's been on there for 30 something odd years. Oh yeah, look at that. It's totally different. Totally different. Again, we're going to be wiping this down one more time, but still. Alright, I do want to be pretty gentle here because I don't want it to break, because it's pretty fragile as is. Alright, perfect. Oh! Stand far, far away. Yeah. Yep. All right. Not bad. Well, I know it took y'all through a war zone that last part, but all right. Let's go check these pieces out. Oh, excuse me. So you see how dry it is? That's good. You want it to be dry. You want all that old gunk or grease or whatever, let it come out. Because that means super clean. So yeah, not everything's gonna look great. Like dang it, But that looks coming right off. And plus, I'm gonna clean it one more time. So this is just a quick get all the dust, so I don't go through all these microfibers and get these things dialed in. So I'm gonna start pretty much drying these up, and then next time y'all see me, I'll be doing the second cleaning. Get these things prepped for paint. Alright, well, welcome to my storage. Just kidding. Okay, so I have all this stuff, obviously. Got them all cleaned. But now, we're going to clean it a little bit more. And then I'm going to get this vinyl saran wrap, suede. Where did I put it? Ah, there it is. All right, so this is made for couches. Fabric repair patch self-adhesive. Okay, so very easy stuff. Literally did my steering wheel with it. I'm not done with the steering wheel yet. Let's see if I can grab it. Oh God, please don't let everything go. Okay, boom. So you can see, I mean, not bad. Now look, this is the only thing. So the stuff I got though, you can see there, it's kind of like not covering all the way. So it needs work. So I need to rewrap it with wrap that's going to cover the entire thing. But I mean, look at that. You know, with a dang, you wouldn't even know. So I will be redoing that just to make sure it's tight. But tonight, stay caught up. We are going to do a little cleaning, a little clean on the panels. I did do a test panel as well, so you could see. Let me set this down. Redecorating. You can see here. See how it kind of got like a little blotchy. That was like when I ran it too heavy, but then I did some misting, and look at that. And that was 3 coats. So misted it, put a little application on, and then came back, and then boom, right where I want it. I mean, that is where I want to be. It's not too glossy. It's just nice. Kind of got a semi-gloss on there. Perfect. That's how I want everything to be. And then we're going to put that suede on the covers. So let me see. And I don't know yet. I mean, I might just suede everything. But look, these are the armrests. We're going to put suede on that because I'll put paint on it. Over time, my arm constantly being on it and being like, hey, what up, neighbor? And stuff like that, it's going to come off. So don't want the paint to come off. So suede it is. And then probably going to do these guys right here. Because I could paint them, but I think honestly, suede? Oh man, it's gonna look good. And then the rest of the panel will be black. So I think it's gonna offset it really nice. And then I'm gonna look at every other panel and see what else I think would look good with suede. And then we'll just keep doing it. And we're also gonna mask as well. Stay tuned. So I'm gonna mask all this up. I feel like this is a nice like black, so I don't really want to paint over this because I do want some like two-tone in here, but I do feel like this can come around even in here, so I am going to be masking all this off, and then on top of that as well, we'll have like sections like this, same thing. It's the same black. I kind of want to keep that so it's like a little two-tone. It's going to be black on black, but you're going to have a different tone. Yeah, would it be easier to just paint it all? Yeah, 100%. But I have time. I can do this, and I think it's gonna throw a little bit more texture to it. So definitely gonna mask all this off, and then we'll paint the brown. Put that trash. Sure, that looks great. You know, my station here might not be organized okay, but like as far as space goes, but I'll tell you this. Um, my toolbox is organized. So how about now? So when you're masking, you want it to be at least one solid strip. Write it on that edge and keep it the tape tight. So you can make sure that that line's nice and crisp. And the reason you want one solid strip, it just helps eliminate overspray. See? Fold it over your edge. Let's get all these edges down. Sweet. And maybe I'll just find like some paper or something like that. Oh yeah. Tell you what, you know, if I could do this all the time, I'd quit my day job. You know, I don't tell anybody else that, but you know, this would be pretty sick to do on a regular basis. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm just gonna get these edges here, get all the edges, so I can come back with some like paper. And then just pretty much like bag it ultimately. And then we'll be good to go. And some spots are hidden. So like if I don't get it taped perfectly, it's not the end of the world. But I do want to try to make the pieces that are nice, like everything aside from the dash, I do want those to be like as nice as I possibly can get them, because I don't plan on like pulling those back off. I feel like they'll be good where they're at. But the dash, I mean, if we end up putting a new cluster in or whatever the case, like, you know, that dash has got to go. Because I'm going to be cutting it up and it's barely holding on by a thread right now. So, yeah, not going to work. Hey, by the way, I appreciate all you like watching and liking and stuff. We got 10,000 views on a short not too long ago, and that is nuts. And we just are getting the ball rolling. So I appreciate y'all for being here and being a part of it. It's so cool. You know, and I love doing this stuff. I really do. It's like, I mean, it's definitely one of my passions. I love hobbies. I love having something to build and make it nice, and then like guilty, I'll just move on, you know? So if we get this S10 like freaking dialed in, you know, don't be surprised if I get something else and then do the same thing. Now, I'm not going to be like some resto guy. I do want to race and do all that stuff, but you know, just kind of let y'all know what I'm doing. All right. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, I just got the edges here, and then I'll just grab paper and I'll just mask all that off with paper. And next, all right, so this one's going to be a little bit quicker. Straight lines. You see how this kind of drapes under? I want to go ahead and get that. Get a little bit of an extra too, so you can fold it over that edge. You know, so you're eliminating that much more of a line. Had to correct it a little bit. The masking tape's a little old, so it's not as sticky as it once was, but that's okay. And then with stuff like this, I'm just gonna one thing you definitely don't want is to cover some of the pieces like you want painted, because then you peel it off and then yeah, you got a little bit of brown, and that's not good because that's what we're trying to get rid of. Nice. Hold on, let me make this nice and crisp. Actually, let's see. So there's sometimes where you can go around a curve, but right now having a little bit of trouble with that, so I'm just gonna tape and peel. And I'll show you right now when I get a little bit closer. Tape and peel. Tape and peel. Okay. Pretty much making like little arches. Trying to get as close as I possibly can. And then I'll push all that in. And I'm just gonna keep doing that until I get all the everything covered. And when was the last time y'all went roller skating? I was talking about that with a buddy today. You know, that used to be a thing. He was talking about Rydell's. Remember that? Rydell's? Ooh, Friday night skating rink? Oh, man. That was popping. So you can kind of see right there. I just kind of taped an edge, tape an edge, tape an edge, and created like some V's, but I would just fill the void with the next tape. Keep on masking. Again, you don't got to do this. You can freaking just paint the whole thing, but kind of looking for that two-tone, kind of keep it that original look. And these are the nice pieces, so just, you know, why not just kind of keep it a little, keep it pretty, you know, keep it original. That'd be nice. So we are going to try to do the trim panel pieces, the lock deals. We're going to try to do those on the trim panel. So that's going to be tricky. All right, but worth it? 100%. All right, so we got some tape here. As close as that edge as I possibly can. Rip and rip. And I am not being stingy with tape at all. Definitely in masking stuff, like just tape it, you know, don't it's better to have the tape than not. I mean, what else are you gonna use tape on? You painting your house soon? Painting the garage? No? Okay. Alright. That's what I was saying. I'm not painting any garage soon. See? Look, you save a little tape. Alright, maybe I am being a little stingy, you know. Just trying to pretend. Boom. We're taped up, baby. Sweet. I'll set this aside. Now, let's start getting some handles wrapped. That's my first rodeo, okay? Okay, so this is gonna be tricky. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go this way. And this stuff, I mean, I've only used it once. I was really impressed with it. It's made for couches. So this is not what it's supposed to be used for, like, at all. But will it work? Yeah. I mean, the reviews on this stuff was like, I'm 5 stars, like 4 points, like 8, 1, 2,000 reviews. Like, I mean, I'm not complaining. That's crazy. And then the photos everybody was using on their couch, and it was nuts. I mean, you should have seen it. Just next level. Well, they probably made this hold it on stuff with the same adhesive because it's so sticky. Oh, I would like to say probably like right here. So we'll go to the edge of the box. Perfect. Okay. And then we'll split this in two. There we go. I finally remembered how to use scissors for a second. Okay. Boom. One's a little bit smaller, so that's concerning, but we'll try to work around that. I'll try the smaller piece first, just so I know if it doesn't work. Well, hey, we got to go bigger. All right. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. I learned a lot. As you can tell, this isn't suede, so that's awesome. But in all reality, though, I learned a lot. So I attempted to wrap the entire thing, but the issue I'm having is when I'm going to wrap this, I can't stretch everything around it. I'm going to have to make like an outline of this, which I did here. And then at that point, I'm going to put suede at the bottom and I'm going to paint this black and then wrap the entire top portion. So a little different than what I was expecting. Hopefully the edges don't peel, but I mean, it's not like I'm always just going to be putting my hand inside the handle and doing all that jazz. So I'll be cautious of it, but that's probably what we're going to have to do with this because the only way I'm going to be able to wrap it, that stuff is sticky. So if I start messing up, I mean, it's downhill and trying to bend through that curve, no way. So that's going to do it for tonight. I will be back at it tomorrow. I'll paint everything, get it ready, and yeah. See y'all tomorrow. We are going to be painting up today. Literally, we're going to find out if my in-laws are going to hate me after today. If I get overspray everywhere and there's a hard line on the concrete, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. But today, we're literally going to be painting everything black. This stuff's going to look brand new. It's going to be sick. This is a black trim spray Nadamu. It's kind of like a satin. It's not like super gloss, but it does have that like nice sheen to it. And we're going to paint everything that way. If I can get everything painted today, then look, maybe do some suede. I figured out how I'm going to do it. I royally messed up yesterday, but whatever. So let's get cracking. I'm going to start painting this stuff up because we're running out of daylight. We seriously have an hour. Let's get started. All right, well, I'm out one can. Don't need that anymore. So I seriously only have one can left, so I'm kind of screwed. But we're gonna get as far as I possibly can. Honestly, the coverage on this is not so bad. So
I think probably like one more coat on that.
So this is about, what do you think? This is like 2 coats? It's like 2 or 3. 2.5? 2.5 to 3 coats right here, okay? Way better. So I have a whole can, so I honestly want to finish all the big pieces. So I was able to almost finish the trim panels. But look at it. I mean, wait, don't look at that. Man, it looks good. Now you can see here, like I got a little too fun. I was having too much fun with that. So yeah, I kind of blotched up. You can see as well. Boom! Ouch! Not good. But I can fix that by misting a little bit more. But I was really trying to spray with that can, and just kind of started doing a little bit of that. So I think I was a little too close, and then also just staying in one spot too long. So you really got to move. But I was like trying to get the most out of the can. So I was like really getting up close so I could really just lay it all on there. So listen, it's not a show truck, it's a race truck. All good things. But the dash, one coat. I only got one coat on this thing. You can't even tell what I did on this side because you can't see nothing based on the light. But on this side, you can kind of see a little. But I'm wondering if I should steer clear from the dash right now and move over to all the small pieces. I don't know. I really don't know. I would say, put it in the comments, but by the time you see this video, it's going to be done already. So, too bad, too sad. Let's get back to it. So, after court hearings and long conversations, a board meeting, I've made a decision. I'm going to do all these pieces before I do dash. Because if I know I can get all these done with another can, but the dash, no chance. No chance. I'm going to have to order more paint, but at least we'll have the trim panels done, all these other cosmetic pieces. So I could almost build everything aside from putting the dash in and then putting everything else on. I'll get it done before next go around, before y'all see me again. But let's get these like looking real good. Let's continue. That was a little nerve-wracking, okay? Trying not to mess up. Yeah, the in-law, she looked at me. Sorry, we'll keep going. Oh, well, if I would have known. Oh, yeah. Like a boss. Brand new. It's brand new. Brand new trim that doesn't exist anymore. Can't buy this trim anywhere. If you buy it, it looks worse than this. Dang. Okay, maybe we go to this piece. Yeah. Oh no, don't scratch. The little buddy, the little plant. Stop. What the heck? She's trying to scare me right now, boys and girls. Saying I got paint all over the car. And look, all the cars that we have are white. That doesn't go well with what I'm doing. You should have got a different color. It would help. I mean, black car, dude, black paint, dude. I wouldn't even have to put this car down. Black driveway, everything black. Everything black.
You can't even tell if it's dirty. Wow, I'm getting a lot out of this game right now. Partially painting myself, becoming one with the car, but a lot of people like to walk around here, you know? Come on, you got it, little buddy. Wow, dang. If I made the noise, it just sprays. Nope. It's like a little train. All right. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces done. These still need work. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got the dash, the cluster, and these two trims that go in the back window well. To dial in, so I'll get more paint and we'll dial those in, and then you'll see them very soon. So awesome. So this is me pulling off the mask. So just to see kind of, and I wanted to show y'all the two-tone that I was kind of going for. Because remember, like, it was black on black, but you know, I kind of wanted to keep that original vibe to the truck and not just like, you know, close my eyes and just spray it up. So let me show y'all. Look at that. So before it was like that dark brown, but you can see like you still have that like semi-gloss satin look to this flat black, and that just looks real good because it looks original. It doesn't look like aftermarket or anything like that. So that is definitely kind of what I was going for, and we're gonna keep that look going to other panels as well, like the suede here on the trim panels. They just have that two-tone effect. It's gonna look really cool. I gotta say, I mean, ignore that. But dang, that's gonna fly. I mean, look at him from afar. Man, it looks like you got that machine. But look at this trim panel. Dang, that looks like a new freaking trim panel right there. Even got the edges. Man, it's gonna look so clean, everyone. Oh my gosh, I love the two-tone too. Almost looks gray a little bit. Man. Oh my gosh. I am so stoked. Whoo boy. Well, that's it for today. I really appreciate y'all. Got up, cleaned everything up, pulled the cars in, you know, just trying to stay ahead, stay organized. But I appreciate y'all for joining. Like, subscribe, comment, do the whole 9. I really appreciate all y'all's support till part 3. And we're going to really start digging into this thing. It just keeps going. Bye, everybody.